Vicky Crystalline here on YouTube. If you guys want to check me out on YouTube, I have a lot of coding and a lot of, expansion there. So what we're going to talk about today is, do you have to suffer as you're awakening to yourself? And if you guys have any questions about this, bring them forward. So what does suffering mean? That's the big question. What does suffering mean to each individual? Because each individual is going to see it differently. To me, suffering means not being in alignment with your true authentic source. So, what does that mean? That means if you're walking around with heaviness on your body, your mind is just racing, you're just running through your day, you're not being aware of you, you're not in attunement with yourself, with your inner self, you're not aligned with your inner self. That to me is in a state of suffering. Because your soul came in here for a soul purpose. And so to me, the word suffering is you're not in alignment with your soul source. Now, an individual was so amazing because I went through the last 3 days of what you could see as suffering. I was sick in my body, and I was letting the whole breakdown of what I was going through happen in my body. And at first I felt like I was suffering because it was so painful. But then I started sending love to the parts because my bones were really hurting. I was aching. My head was pounding. Like I could feel like being realigned. My lungs were hurt. My throat was hurt. Everything was hurting inside of me. And so I just started sending love. And I was sending love, and that took a lot of that, pain away. But I could feel an underlining that I needed to go a little bit deeper here. I needed to take it a little bit deeper. So on the second day of the illness, I connected to the virus inside of me. I connected to a virus inside of me, and I just started sending the virus love and thank you for bringing forth this amazing transformation that was happening within my body. And I just started sending love to this virus, and I just started sending love to my whole body. And then yesterday it was sunny, and I just really connected to Mother Gaia, and I was sending love to the virus and how it was transforming me. Because everything that happens in your life, you brought it forward for a transformation. So even in sickness, you can see yourself as suffering, but you don't have to see yourself as suffering. Once you align to what is taking place inside of your body, then the suffering is let go of, because you're aligning to your source. So once you start aligning to your source, and things just start happening, and then the suffering goes away. Because you're balanced within your source, within your beingness. To me, suffering is somebody who is trying to push themselves out on somebody, or they're trying to change somebody else's mind, or they're judging somebody. That's all suffering, because that's all their stuff, and in a way that is a suffering. And as long as you allow yourself to stay out of balance with your inner source, it is a way of suffering. So there's many ways of suffering in your life. To me, suffering is not being in balance with your authentic beingness inside of you. When I stay through my day, and I stay in my breath, and I pay attention to what is going on, and I'm focused more on the observer level. I just really pay attention that way, and I just allow everything to be. Then it allows me to be in not a place of suffering. I feel balanced. I feel light. I don't feel heavy. I feel like I'm just going with the flow, and I don't feel any suffering happening. So no, you do not have to suffer in your experience. You allow your body. And when you're suffering, because your body feels heavy, it feels judgmental, it feels like you got to push something, you got to change somebody else's mind, and it's only you not paying attention to your inner source. That's true suffering, because you're not paying attention, you're not being aware of your inner source. Because there is no suffering when you're balanced with your intersource. There isn't, because your intersource is running from heart level. So it guides you in such a way that you're balanced to your multiverse beingness. It just balances you into that. So in a way, no, you don't have to suffer. You're only suffering when you allow yourself to be in that unbalanced state. That's what suffering is. Anything other than that unbalanced state. Right, cough that up. So if anybody has any questions real fast, we're going to do a light language. If you have watched my videos, we're going to balance everybody here today, and to feel the uniqueness of you and the energy that you are, because within each and every one of us there is a higher self of you, a higher energetic body of you, and when you stay in line with this. And how do you do that? That is a major question that everybody asks. And if you watch my YouTubes, I say it in most of my YouTubes, because that's the #1 question. How do you stay in balance with your source within? And that is by setting forth your day. As soon as you open your eyes, this is my words, and you can change the words, but set forth your intention for the day, because that's what happens. That's the only thing that you can control, is your intentions, or what you're setting forth in your life. And then watch them unfold. Not how you're going to make them happen. That is adding judgment. That's where you get locked into. You just set forth your intentions and just watch your day unfold. So what I say is, I bring forth my highest potential of me. I bring forth my highest potential of this day. And anybody that I walk through this day, they will be at their highest potential of them. Anywhere I go, the energy will be at its highest potential of it. And as I walk through my day, when I'm walking through the door, I bring forth the highest potential of where I'm going. As I'm in my truck, I bring forth the highest potential of the trip. I bless everybody, me in my trip, and I bless everybody on the road for safety. I am safe as I walk through my day. And my guides are more connected than ever before. And I change this daily. Bring forth your intentions in your day, and it'll change your life. And then as I feel myself, and you can feel yourself when you're out of alignment with your source, because you feel chaotic around you. You feel heavy. You feel exhausted. So, and also too, when you're going through these periods of sickness, it is time for your body, because your body is going through a big breakdown of you. You're breaking down old systems of you, and you're realigning. You're really rebuilding a new you inside of you. It does not need to be suffering. There is pain involved, but it doesn't have to be suffer as long as you know what to do with it. You are learning your abilities. That's what I bring forward in everything I bring forward. I bring forward your abilities. I teach you your abilities. Everybody has them. You've only been taught that you don't. So, as you're bringing forth through your day, you breathe. The 3 breath sets in to balance into your source. So how do you do that? Let's all do it right now. As you're breathing into feel your body. Take this moment of stillness for yourself. Breathe in through your nose, deep into your throat, deep into your heart, deep into your belly, deep into your sexual organs, deep into the root chakra of you, and into New Gaia. That's what I bring forward, New Earth right here. So as you are bringing forth this energy, breathe it into you right now. So breathe now. One more time. One more time. Feel your body right now. Feel yourself as lighter, calmer, peaceful, taller, balanced. As soon as you bring forth breath with your intentions, it brings forth full connection to your source. Always. Even if you do not feel nothing, in time you will. For many, it is the first time. It is vibrating your body, and you may feel like you're having a sugar high. This is unfamiliar to your body, so you will only recognize what you are familiar to. So maybe you feel anxiety, maybe you feel like a sugar high, but it is only because it is unfamiliar to you. Many beings, they feel the energy of themselves, and it is unrecognizable to themselves, so they have that fear of it. There's no fear here. You are learning you. Breathe into the frequency of you now. I, Astron, mother of all mothers, am here as a beloved channel has stepped aside. You can feel my energy anchor into your heart system, for I am part of you. If you are watching this, I am part of you. You are ready to experience you now. Breathe this in. All you have to do is breathe and feel the energetic body of yourself. That is where it all starts. And feeling that you are different than this physical body. That you are bigger than this physical body. And that you are never alone. All of you have many guides around you, if you believe it or not. It does not make it not real because you do not believe it. There's many things that you do not see around you that are around you. The non-physical is very real. You are from there. So in the suffering, it is as this beloved channel has said. When you are not in alignment with the self, you are in a way suffering. Well, in yourself, you see everyone as they are. You do not have judgment. You do not push your stuff on them. You allow them to be as they are. You allow yourself to be as you are. You allow yourself to be in the multiverse being that you are. You are all returning to this. This means many different things to many different people. And that is a new story in itself. But here today, we are bringing forth the own suffering of your own extension of you. When you're unconnected in your authenticness, you feel peace. You feel taller in your experience. You feel lighter. And you smile a lot. And you know everything is as it should be. There is nothing here happening by mistake. We are working on the area of the throat chakra now. We are feeling this energy for a lot of you. You may feel tingling, a circulation, something going on in the throat chakra. It is time for many beings to start believing the truth, speaking the truth. It is your time. Allow what you are feeling in your throat For we there, within you, you are feeling this. We are bringing this forward for you. In this beloved channel, we are reconnecting some of our vocal cords that are ready now to be connected. In a way, she is feeling this. You are all transforming into a higher version of yourself. So as you allow your suffering to happen, it is only you keeping you from you. There is no other way. So what is suffering? Not being imbalanced with your own beingness. That is true suffering. When you are with your interbeingness, you're connected to all you are. Adani, you are all moving along so perfectly. It is only you in your mind state that holds you to your state. It is very easy. It is only you that makes it more difficult. We understand this. We understand the difficulties that you add to your life. But that's what you are doing. You are adding it. As you are not staying aware of your authentic source. You, inside of you, the energetic being that is waiting to come out, that is here. You are feeling it in this channel within us. You are feeling something sparking for you if it is your first time. So as you are going through your leaps and bounds, your roller coaster ride of life, you're only suffering as long as you're not aligned with your inner source. There is times you're aligned with your inner source and you still feel pain in the body. It is happening on many paradigms, and you are connecting to your multiverse being that you are. So it is not just happening here, it is happening in many other places of you. Start connecting to your multiverse beingness. This beloved channel through the attunements can get you there in a fast track. You can also do it yourself. We would say in a slower pace for you getting your own wayness. But you can do this. It is connecting to your multiverse being you, and then allowing all processes to take place. You are all going there. You're all doing it perfectly. This beloved channel is showing you your abilities that you have here. You are not paying attention to them. If you are living in heaviness, hardness, Even in sickness, this beloved channel, let the process transform her in such a way. She does not understand. She does not see what's before her. That brings forward fear in some ways, but she is learning. She is learning to trust this process. You are learning to be in the now and the present. There is nothing before you but the present right now. There never has been. You are creating the present here and now as you are tapping into us. And this beloved channel brings forth her highest potential of divine light that she is every moment of her day. She stays in tune with that. That allows her to not suffer. We see you. We see all of you. We do not judge you. You judge yourself. There is no judgment on this side. There is only judgment within yourself. You are judging you. There is no judgment. As soon as you pass, you will see yourself. You all do. Many, as this beloved channel is doing the process here in the physical, she allows herself to go through the leaps and bounds of her life. And in the depths of her, she still allows herself, I know I will get through this. She knows. And that allows her to emerge to her. To get through the muck of her. You are all doing it. You are learning new ways to become a new being. You are all doing it if you believe it or not. Each piece is a piece to the whole. Each piece, as you enlighten to yourself, you are bringing forth your wholeness to this consciousness that is here and now of New Gaia. You are feeling it beneath your feet. In your soulness, you are feeling for this beloved channel only allows her place to be here in New Gaia. She has worked with that energy for eons. You are feeling this out your heartness. She is transforming herself to be a representative of where you're going. To be the light being you are. You are feeling her frequency. Feel her for where she is at. Feel all for where they are at in judgmental, not in judgmental ways. We are saying this word of judgmental because many will see her and judge her. And that is all right. They are seeing themselves. They do not want to see the reflection of them. They are not ready for it. This beloved channel brings forth a high frequency of all dimensions that she is. She allows, as you are seeing her right now, she is in her multiverse beingness. That's how we are coming through. Part of her, part of you. You are returning to this, all of you, in a different way. We have said a lot. Astron, mother of all mothers from New Gaia. here, now, representing a collective of all mothers who are feeling this in your heartness, in your beingness, for you are part of that. Already. We are with you always, connecting to the nature that you are. It is the way. It will show you the way. I do. Tiny. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Astron. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for being here. My heart feels huge. I feel this huge, huge hug right now. My hands are always freezing when Astron comes through. Like ice. Like I don't feel it on the inside, but I can feel it on the outside. Yeah. So, let's see who's here. Yeah, and thank you all for joining. Kristen, hi, Robin, hey, Kara, Steve, everybody, Lamorla, Catherine, hi, Kelly, Sarah, Jacqueline, Paul, Mary, Sonia, I just love you all. I just love you all. Amara, Lynette, hi, Jacqueline, I just love you all. I love you all for being here, Steve. Hi, Monica, I just love you all. I love you all for bringing forth your light. And you know what? The thing is about our experience is to be in alignment with your authentic self. That's what I teach people, to be in alignment with themselves. We're ready for that. That's all within you, all of it. I teach people how to be themselves and their abilities. We have so many, they're so vast. They're so vast. They're just forgotten, and we're returning to that. We're all returning to that. Thank you, Monica. And you know what? Your paintings are so of soul. I got to bring that forward, Monica. You know what? Check out Monica and her paintings. They are so of light. They're so of soul. She is so of. I am just honored to be a presence with you, Monica, and all of you, 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 and all of you who are watching, and all of you who are coming forward, who are watching this in replay. I am honored. 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 Beautiful lights around me and part of me, and I feel honored to be part of all of you. Absolutely. I love you, Jacqueline. You are just so beautiful. And yes, allow, always allow, allow, allow. When you allow, watch what happens. Watch what happens. It was so needed. Thank you, beautiful sister and mother Astron. Thank you, Astron. And that's what I mean. Thank you. I send love and light to all of you. May you all be blessed.